So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lukaku. Stones kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Darwin. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Flamengo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
AZ clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Flamengo finding their passes. Out towards the flank. In by Trippier. And that has been knocked clear. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Darwin, and the counter is on. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, Red, nice interception. Kubo. Nunez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Neither side yet able to find the net. Tries to play it through. Goes for a shot! Lukaku! Superb! A finish of true class!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And here's Unsola. Nuno Mendes. Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliantly. And he's cut it out. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's a promising position. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Darwin. Looking for a runner. It's Lukaku! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Nzola. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Darwin. Gravenberg. Ball played for
There
Kokchu.
will be 1 minute at a
Shifted it to the
time.
flank. Now it's DiMarco. Kubo. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
AZ clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to
Hello,
just
everybody,
sit
and
on
a
the
quick
lead second
announcement now.
half.
We would like
The
to ask
opposition
you all
will
to
be
kind
doing
of
their
stay
utmost
seated
to
during
try and
the
get
match.
back into
Thank
this,
you for your
so they
cooperation.
have to be alert.
AZ sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's burst through! This looks promising. And it's Mendes. And that was very necessary. AZ have reclaimed it. Vinicius Junior did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's a good ball. João Palhinha. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yehi.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Danilo. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Kubo. Nicely weighted ball. He might be in here! He's through, it's one-on-one! And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Looking for the run, and the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Nunez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, that's neat. Danilo stood his ground strongly. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Big header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
João Palhinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ambitious ball here. Kubo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barella. Knocks it into space. Tacho spots it and intercepts.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kubo. Danilo. Thinks about the shot. Lukaku to... He rises! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
AZ find a position of real... Climbs up big against the crossbar. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Lukaku. And it's skewed away. Now he's off and running. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. João Palhinha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Nzola.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line.
Great chance! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
So,
Lukaku.
time for changes on
Coming
both
on
sides,
to replace
actually.
him is
Things
number
looking
11.
so easy, almost too
Substitution.
easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's going for goal!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that has put paid to that. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's made its way to him. Oh, tries a shot! In he goes again! He's put it wide. Good read, needed to be. Cleared without complication. Darwin. He's a sharp little ball here. Works it forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Asensio. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And this is Lukaku. That looks a good cross. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Now he's off and running. Quintero. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He shifted it to the flank. Nunez. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly...
There's the shot! Goal! And RZ take the lead! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
RZ gain their reward with an early goal. Could move up a gear here. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Darwin. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
RZ are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Nunez! And he's straight offside. Looking to play him in, and he was quick to react. Kukçu. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Vinicius Junior, out to the left it goes. Di Marco. Terrific header! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
Kubo! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
RZ have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior is firing after that one. Lukaku.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Barella. And it's Rodri. RZ finding their passes. And that's been one real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
AZ have their third corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Barella. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Teat spots it and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. Flamengo are looking to break at pace. Now it's Kökçü. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lukaku. Now it's Darwin. And that's put paid to a promising move. DiMarco, who does have an assist to his name. Barella. Good ball, good shoots! Lukaku, lovely pass, but can he get there?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's cut it out. Gravenberg. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Threads one in. Caught offside that time. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
And a quick reminder today,
Either side holding back here,
sure
it has
put
been
any
quite a
litter in the
half
bins
this.
provided.
Well, it's a lead
Thank you
that's
for your
by no means
cooperation.
convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
AZ are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. There's the start of the second half. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a cute ball. And he's picked out the run. He's got big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Barella.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gravenberg. Ball played for Kökçü. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Kubo. AZ looking to pass their way through. Kökçü. And he's had it nicked away. Gerard Moreno. Lukaku. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gerard Moreno. Kubo. Lukaku has found the net here, of course. Tries to pass it through. Nicely weighted ball. Played back in. Crosses it in.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
That's a decent ball. And the through ball. Danilo. Rodri. Stones calmly anticipates. Kirkchu. Chance! Kirkchu! That is sensational! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here.
Oh, it's Lukaku! He's got a goal! And they're back in front. Lukaku duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
AZ get themselves into the lead.
Romelu Lukaku.
Kukçu. Gravenberg. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Steaming on goalwards. It's a good-looking delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Vinicius Junior in with the challenge.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Stones kept his eye on it, and he's there. That is good alertness. Danilo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Mendes. And João Palhinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Quintero. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. It's level again. What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 15.
This is
Lukaku.
quite a battle.
Number
Well, at this stage,
14.
Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to
Coming
win
on the
this.
field, Number 8.
And here's Nkunku.
Number 11.
This is intriguing.
Number 7.
Next goal critical.
It's a very
Substitution
open
in
game
progress.
and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Back into the middle. And here's Unsul, and the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Danilo with the cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Nzola. Nicely spread. Asensio.
There they go, hunting again.
That's gone loose. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.